Spring has sprung here in South Jersey, and in fact, it's the earliest bloom in 40 years, according to the National Phenology Network. I'm Samantha Hildebrandt with the Press of Atlantic City here at Birch Grove Park in Northfield. Here's the scoop. I spoke with Teresa Crimmins, who is the director of the National Phenology Network, and she told me there is an earlier start to plant activity. There's been a general trend in the last several decades. Earlier pollen activity has been present across the nation. David Visco, a pulmonologist from Atlanticare, says he's been seeing patients with allergy symptoms for months, not necessarily just now, even when the pollen count is low. He sees patients from ages 18 all the way to 90 years old. So in terms of precipitation, how has that been so far, and how is that relating to the early bloom?
So we have been dry, especially since about the middle of February.
Okay.
We're teetering on drought in most of South Jersey here. And what that's doing is it's not giving these plants the water that they would like. It's still a little early. There's still plants and trees that are dormant. But as we go into April, we're really going to need precipitation. Usually what we like to have is about 1 inch of rain a week. And not just things that come in one shot. We like a 1/2 inch of rain on Tuesday, a 1/4 inch of rain on Thursday, another 1/4 inch of rain on Saturday.
Okay, and what does that mean in terms of temperatures? Are we going to see warmer temps coming up?
Yeah, so, in spring, of course, temperatures are rising. It does look that we are going to stay above average as we go into April and May here. This is nothing new. Many of our years are above average. But as we go forward, above average temperatures certainly continues the thought here that spring and the pollen season is going to come earlier. Whether it's going to be severe or not is really going to be dependent on how much precipitation we do see. If we stay on the wetter side, it might produce more pollen, but it also washes away that pollen. If it's dry throughout the whole spring, it might not be as much pollen, but it doesn't get wiped away. It stays on your cars. It stays, on all surfaces. What would be a worst case scenario for us is if we were really wet during April and then May and June stay dry, because then you're going to have a lot of that, the pollen to come out because they got their water, they have the warm temperatures. But then if May and June are drier, it just kind of sticks around. And then that really causes problems for allergies. So.
Got it. For the full story on this year's pollen season, check it out. Go to our website, pressofac.com. Until then, I'm Samantha Hildebrandt. Thanks for watching.